too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory.
So I guess if we touch the water, we'll get like overwhelmed by everything.
In the water, I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
It's a wasteland.
She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I'm here for Freddy.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
I'm trying to move on here. Like, let's get Freddy. Let's figure out what's happening.
You've seen your life disappear.
And I wonder, does everyone like stay the same age too, or do they age like regular mortals?
That's why I'm here.
Like, do we have to go look for her spirit or something too?
That's why I'm here.
Who that?
Someone's
Oh, that's Orpheus. Oh, yeah, where his throne. I thought he was gonna be sitting there just like
Someone's coming, and it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room.
to the throne room.
This bard's about
Yeah, I'll
to
say, isn't
meet
I was gonna say, isn't Orpheus a singer? Focus on the conflict. Focus on Persephone.
Someone's singing with us.
Focus on Orpheus.
That would be Orpheus.
He's a bard.
Muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Wouldn't this be a great time for a duet? Because hello, if you're a muse, I mean, if you're a bard and I'm a muse.
He's a master of his craft. We have to take back. I can feel them howling at the what is mine.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here. I won't forget. That reeks but you can bet he knows someone's coming. It's about time,
Oh.
Persephone.
There he is on his throne.
What happened to the music?
What happened to that music? Cut the cameras. What happened? Oh,
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi.
look at all them
Lovely
chains.
tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Betty. Welcome to my underworld.
His underworld, because
Let me
he
treat your
usurped it.
song a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all.
Why are you saying you're
Muse.
Persephone?
Any requests?
Are you really that good?
Questions?
We gotta song battle him.
Are you really that good?
Down, down, loop it. I wouldn't say that I'm good. I wouldn't say that I'm great. I wouldn't say that my timing's perfect. I wouldn't say that I'm late. But you can say that he's the best that's ever been. The best you've ever seen.
Best we've ever seen.
Best you've ever heard.
Best we've ever heard.
Haven't even really sung a single word.
Oh, it's working on me.
I chose poorly.
Okay, just getting a gauge. Not your thing? Try again. Another request?
What's your problem with Persephone?
Do, do, do.
Okay, another time. Let's try. Let's hear it. I will say what I'm liking about this option is that we get to hear. It sounds like we get to hear each like iteration of our choice. Whereas some of the other songs, you just pick one. Like you pick one choice, and that's the way the song goes.
Gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge.
Oh, because Persephone killed Hades, but that's what Orpheus wanted to do.
I
torment and your suffering, they made your love disappear. I lost a friend. If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
We need to find our love.
I'm here.
That's why I'm
Orpheus,
here.
you're here for you are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband condemned my
Stop
soul.
fighting, because listen, we got work to do.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking
I like
back.
this one.
Don't you see what I see? Looks all dead to me.
Yeah, nothing but a wasteland.
The same.
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
Bard is to blame for the hell that he's been.
Scrutinize both of them. Dumbasses. Both of them.
You're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
I've had it with this
I
shit.
believe she was speaking to us both.
I certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
You should stop hurting each other now. We should find out if Freddy is near.
Yeah, we got a fast Y-ware here.
Where's my friend? We have
Because
to
I don't like
find
being used by all these idols, these Greek gods, okay? They make us do their bidding just so they can give us a little bit of information to keep moving. It's time for both of you to move on. Figure it out. Rock, paper, scissors, man. Everyone gets a different month on the throne. I don't know, something.
You didn't do what you were told, but you won't face the fact that you're to blame. Persephone, you blew it. You must understand each other by now. All of this is getting kinda old. What a shame. There's the door, walk through it.
But I never got to have my revenge.
Our pain never ends.
Our pain never
The curse of being a god.
I promise you now, belatedly, I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Okay, that's been settled. They're pally-wallies again.
We have been fools.
Yeah,
You're
over
right.
nothing.
Yet, what about the throne? We
told
can't
you,
just leave it
Rock,
empty,
paper,
can
scissors.
we?
Or just, you know, you gotta pick each time. Destroy the throne. Take it for yourself. We'll destroy it. No. Destroy, take it. Take it like me take it. Oh, no. We're gonna destroy it. Why would I become queen
going
of the
around
world?
in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair.
It's like that scene in Mean Girls where she just breaks the tiara. She's
There.
like, it's just plastic. And now no one can have it. And now they're mad we broke the throne.
What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
That throne was worthless.
Look around you, Persephone. Hades is empty. That chair you wanted so badly, it doesn't matter anymore.
Nothing matters.
It mattered to me. I paid for that throne with tears and blood, Grace. With years of humiliation you know
Oh,
nothing
she big
about.
mad now.
I thought we could help each other, but no, you would rather lecture me.
That's what she been doing to us this whole time.
So what's your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
Gonna find Freddy.
You said Freddy was here, right? Then we should be able to find her. We just need to look.
Let's say you do. Okay, what then? You expect to walk out of Hades with her spirit in tow?
Why not?
It would have worked
What
for
the heck?
Orpheus if he hadn't looked back, right?
You don't get it, do you? There is no way to free someone from the land of the dead.
See?
Not for
Then why did we
Orpheus,
come?
and certainly
Then why
not
did we
for
come?
you.
She convinced us to come.
And the Fates?
Hello? Like, then why
Even
did
if
we
you
come to
could
Hades in the
contact
first
them,
place?
Grace, I assure you, they simply wouldn't care.
You sure fooled me.
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're you.
Mm-hmm.
And I believed what I wanted to believe.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
As opposed to your original plan, where that would have only been me.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
And then what?
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Damn, all your potential love interests all fooled her. Made her a clown. Besides Apollo, maybe. You know what?
Hey.
Just like in real life, everyone's a clown.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
I wish I could undo it. I shouldn't have involved you. I shouldn't... But why? Wait, what did he say? I don't regret it. But why? But why? I don't regret it one bit. I shouldn't have involved you. I wish I could undo it. All right. Why?
but you sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace. Hey, what was the alternative? I let the Furies kill you instead? That's not how this story ends.
This isn't a story, Fred.
It is for us.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me.
We're just gonna be lonely little gals, huh?
Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Oh, Calliope! I didn't even think that she'd be down here.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My alone is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Or are they not just friends?
I, guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone.
Maybe that's why she kind of had a little thing for us,
take
because
them
we're
now.
Calliope too.
I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Tell us what happened.
Need to know what
Yeah.
happened to you,
Yeah, Calliope, tell us.
How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
What's Apollo's prophecy?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you that? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Speed it up, homie. Let's start with Apollo.
Start with Apollo. How is he involved in all this?
Yeah.
Apollo delivered with great reluctance A prophecy that said I needed to die.
I wonder if we
And
had
who did he
pursued
deliver
him,
this prophecy to?
would he have told us about this?
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped.
Huh.
I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Okay, so let's just get this straight. Apollo had a prophecy, or whatever, I said the prophecy to Athena that Calliope was gonna die. Calliope runs to the reliquary, and that's when the fates are there. But Athena sent the fates? Why me? Tell me about this prophecy. Why did you go to the reliquary? I want to know all
Apollo
this stuff.
hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it.
Ah.
She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent.
Which is probably why he went
He
right to her
warned me.
apartment when she
He was
did
torn.
die.
Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I
That's why he's
suspect he
grieving.
disagrees.
He shouldn't have told her. What did it say?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but
Like if she doesn't die,
Maybe she
something
was right.
bad's gonna happen to the gods and goddesses or something? Tell us, or tell us.
I don't care. I have to know.
Lock us into it.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols.
And her dying, you gotta be part of
The
it.
answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
Which is why Athena
now
wants
you
her
know the
dead so
prophecy.
much. She said, I don't give a shit about justice.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
Annul it.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Why me?
come to me? Of all the places you could have
Yeah,
run to,
why me? Why us?
why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
You didn't give me a choice. How dare you drag into this? None of this is your fault. You didn't give me a
I wish
choice.
you hadn't. You didn't give me any choice.
And now
I
Freddy's
wanted
dead.
to. I thought I would at least have time to explain.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have believed you.
The Furies, they kept coming. It was all I could do just to reach you. I am so sorry, Grace. I truly did not mean for it to be like this.
You went to Pan for the key.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes, he's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh,
This is one badass
Pan
game of
couldn't have known
telephone.
what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
He probably doesn't.
I can't believe Apollo didn't tell us about this. He kept quiet the entire time.
Everyone's a
He
piece of
knew
shit.
Athena killed an idol. He had a duty to tell us.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
What do we know? What can we do? I got nothing. What now?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None of this seems real.
One more song? With just the ladies? A quartet?
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go.
I'll miss you so much.
Deep within my soul.
Just two besties, two lesbian lovers, I guess. Now it's all requited love or whatever, unrequited love.
A best friend through the dark. Gone. You're irreplaceable. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I. I was not prepared to die, but Grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get It's time.
Honestly, I wondered if we died and we had to go to Hades as well. It's like, hey, can we see pals there or what?
It's the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Oh, everybody give your last hugs and kisses. At least everyone got closure.
You've returned.
You should kick his ass.
And I see Freddie isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Nobody got what they wanted.
None of us got anything. Persephone didn't get her throne.
That's because
I
he
didn't
broke
get
it.
Freddie back, and talking to the Fates was never gonna happen.
So it was all for nothing.
Oh, not at all. It actually proved quite productive. We heard about your prophecy, Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo.
You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Stupid Apollo. Tell me everything,
Is there
homie.
more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
And
Isn't
Athena's
the
gonna
prophecy
execute
open
us?
to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Everyone's just a liar. Exactly.
I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Could the prophecy be true?
Do you think the prophecy could be true? That in order for the idols to live...
It didn't say live. It said continue. That word bothers me.
Loopholes.
Athena seems
Caveats.
pretty certain what it means.
Athena sees what she
To
wants.
continue. What does that mean?
I don't know that I
Continue
agree
what?
with her. And I won't just give in like Apollo. I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good.
Like, what
I
are you gonna
suggest
do now?
you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Great.
Also, where's her body? Hello, we gotta plan a funeral for her. Okay, day 8. Day 8. This is my last chance to speak with anyone before the trial. We should... Let's confront a Pan, because we haven't seen him yet in a while.
Pan? Are you here?
Isn't he just gonna magically show up like he always does?
Pan!
Well, he's not home.
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Oh, but we are. Maybe a bit.
Is that a problem? Is the mighty Pan too sensitive to withstand a little yelling?
It's less the mighty Pan and more the naughty Pan. Perhaps even the delightful Pan?
Bah! That's right! Bah!
Ah, you've
Hello.
learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll
Another
see if I have any advice to
transactional.
offer.
Let's not, because F you, right? Or should I tell him everything? We'll tell him everything, I guess.
Okay. Where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Then I die.
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Like, is that what Calliope wanted, though? Not to Athena. I don't want that. Just let them die.
Oh, so just let the idols die off. You'd be okay with that?
Did the prophecy say precisely that? Prophecies can be such tricksy little bastards. Frankly,
these won't
change
continue.
is long overdue.
So maybe these won't be able to
Continuing
pass
as
on
we
their
have
idol
been
powers
isn't
anymore.
appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now.
Maybe they just continue the rest of their lives as mortals.
How exciting.
Okay, let's confront Persephone. Then we'll go talk to Apollo last and see what his deal is. Well, she's okay. I'll say, well, she's not here either. No one wants to be home.
Did you forget something, Grace?
Is she mad at us? Be
It
mad at
felt
her.
like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
I don't know. How about you and Calliope? We didn't finish things in Hades. Are you okay? We didn't finish things in Hades. How about you and Calliope? Are you okay? How about we didn't finish
We
things in
could
Hades?
talk about what happened in Hades. We were kind of interrupted.
Yeah,
by
because we destroyed her
Freddy
throne.
and then
Yeesh.
everything.
What else could we have said, Grace? Yelled at each other more, perhaps?
If it'd help, yeah.
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
We could start. We could start over. How about just I forgive you?
I forgive you, if that makes it any easier.
You forgive me? I should be the one forgiving you.
Well, do you?
Hello, we
Fine.
destroyed her throne, but she lied to us
Yes,
and lured us
if that's
into
what
Hades.
you want, yes. Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
Girl, we haven't found anything different.
It's been a week, Persephone. If
That's
I
what
live
I'm
past
saying.
the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
I don't know if Athena will approve of that. That's it, huh? Okay, so I guess the order terms where the trial is going to be, so let's go talk to Apollo first.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual
Apollo.
mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
It's our fault. I know you care. This doesn't involve you. How about I say that
That
bad?
bad, huh? I'm not surprised. He left my place pretty upset.
You know, I knew it when I saw you. That girl's gonna be trouble.
We're trouble.
Does he
We're
listen?
trouble.
No. Look, I'm not stupid. I don't buy into this god crap, but I know Paul and the rest of you are not on the right side of normal. Even so, Paul is a good guy. Leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone.
What he needs to do is button his damn shirt.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I thought you were better than this.
Of all
Yeah.
the people who've lied to me lately,
Yeah,
I
Paul. How
least
you gonna do that
expected it
to us?
from
How you
you.
gonna play us like
It
that?
made so much sense at the time, but now it's almost a relief to have it out in the open.
Because the truth will set you free.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Maybe he's never seen Spider-Man, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. But it wasn't. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
I haven't given up. Prophecy or no prophecy. Neither should you.
You're right. You're right. I know you're right.
We gotta remain positive and fight the good fight.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
There's nothing to forgive. I don't think I can. I'll try. I'll just say there's nothing to forgive.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a god for how many years with all
I
these
guess
people?
all that remains is the trial.
Like, what's he gonna do for us?
Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to the auditorium. It's do or die. Like, literally do or die. Oh, maybe this isn't the trial.
This is it.
Or maybe it is. I don't know. This is where
All your new
we
friends have
opened.
lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right?
Are we singing a solo here or what?
I wish Freddie were here.
This is where we're having the band audition. Knew it was time for a solo song.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one.
So we're alone and we're lost. Yeah.
Am I alone?
That's how it feels.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold water. No
Muses past lie within thee. So are these all the past spirits that are like, you know, within her? Like in My Hero Academia, how it's like the past people, like their spirits inside you. Yeah, it literally is. It literally is. The people with the muse power just get passed on, and a bit of their souls with you too.
in my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
So how we gonna bring all these spirits to our trial then? So we're not alone.
Okay, here we go.
Miss Athena, where are you?
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this
I
Olympus?
thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
All right, through the doors we go to the real Olympus. Do you think it's on top of a mountain?
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Oh. Old Olympus. Oh, and there's her all-watching owl.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing.
So
Let's
ancient, so
begin,
Greek.
Shall we?
Like, I just don't know how we're gonna do this trial because, homie, if Athena is the judge, she already knows the truth. So it feels like our fate is sealed already. So, like, how we gonna get out of this, huh? Unless we just have the bad ending and that's what happens to us.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you.
Look around.
We
look
few
around.
who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am.
Or maybe I guess all the idols have to vote or whether or not we should kill her.
The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Such as murder as decided by you. Are you sure the idols are dying? Are you sure they're dying?
How do you know it's true? How can you be so certain?
Each time we pass on our eidolon, we become a little less. It is, however, not solely that.
What else?
I have had Hecate researching the matter for decades, and her results are conclusive. We are diminishing. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Maybe being
You'll
alive
do
isn't enough.
anything?
Like murder. You had Calliope killed.
Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you, and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
Let's do it the democratic way and say, hey, idols, do we think that we should continue this? And do you want to continue? Yes or no? If we continue, if the idols can continue, we gotta kill her. You down for that? Yeah or nah? You can stop this.
This is your chance to end it, Athena. Your last chance. I know you want to save the idols, but there has to be some part of you that understands you've gone too far.
Nothing is too far!
No? Not even murdering Calliope? She didn't deserve your protection? I don't?
She's getting rid of the idols, man. The ones that she's trying to
Tell
save.
them.
Ooh, another song.
Yes, it's me.
My ear is itchy.
It's me. Of course, it's me.
Of course, it's
The
me.
one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be.
In order to be the good guy, she gotta be the bad guy too.
You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have all.
That's what happens, you know? Sometimes it's like when you're the... You gotta be the good cop and the bad cop.
All these things for you.
What you're doing isn't love. You're not the one who cares. Stop being just a martyr. What you're doing isn't love. It sounds a little selfish, actually.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Because ain't none of them are happy, that's for sure. So... Get him in, Persephone. It's your job till something takes one to know one. This is what growth looks like.
Could it be for you too? Of course you would make it all about you. Still, Athena, I'm glad you were here to see how someone grew.
Oh.
None of you see.
She's ready for battle.
Down to me.
Her against everybody.
It's fine. I'll take all the blame.
She's trying to shoulder it for everyone, but like, maybe it's not the right thing to do for everybody.
Wanna make the call, you need to hold the map, you cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you.
You must know this is wrong. Well, she's gonna kill everybody, huh? Here comes the Fury Coven, the Fate Coven, to bring out their knife.
Somewhere inside, in that mind, there's a war. You're not sure.
Don't be so sure. We're not the same, never the same.
What if all the gods line up to be in the queue till they get stabbed instead? And then that would totally defeat what Athena wants to do, right? Because she's trying to save all of them.
It's the right thing to do.
Aphrodite, let's bring in Asterion. He's the best.
Grace, I love you. Oh, not in that way. I just meant to say, your great grace.
Hermes will stand beside me. See, they're all gonna come to my defense.
Terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I'll need to stand here too. I really need to. Please do accept my apology.
Who else are we bringing in? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, that's it. We just brought everybody in that way. But now they get it, though.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy
It was a prophecy for Athena, not necessarily for
would
the
come
muse.
to be. My
Mm-hmm.
Olympus is gone,
Again, it's the word continue.
and you're all
As long as the last muse lives, the gods cannot continue, as they are right now. So we let her live, and they'll continue on in a different way.
my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she
You had a lot of time to change. I'm sure you meant well. I'm sure you meant well. I see what you're trying to do, but homie, you just can't be doing that, you know?
You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right. But it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight.
There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave
Punch
it
her,
up
she deserves
to
it.
you what
Your
you
time as leader is over. I can't punch her. I feel like that's rude.
All these years you ruled this place.
Who's gonna lead now? I think that's not something we can do, right?
You made some space, enough of you.
We need new management. You can't have a not even just a lifetime, like a centuries full of being on the leader. Leader of the Greek world. The Greek god world. New waters. So I guess the thing is that, are we going to take the lead? And now instead of us being a boat lost at sea, we'll lead the way to wherever the fuck we need to go. Metaphorically. Our pals. Oh, the rest of the chorus.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
How could she not live when
So
they've all been on
you're
her
in charge
side?
now, I'm guessing.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What does that mean?
The throne's
It
disappearing.
means we are disbanding the chorus. Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
You're
Like
planning to
what?
tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
It won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding. But it's time. No more laws, no more secrets.
The truth will set them free. This is a big step. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do you're all in agreement.
You all agreed to this? No argument?
Oh, we don't do anything without argument, dearest.
Wasn't it you, Grace, who said we should stop living in the past?
Well, sure, but I didn't think you were listening.
What can I say? I'm trying something different. Plus, this is what Calliope was fighting for.
Calliope would definitely approve.
So no rules at all. What about Athena? That's a big step. So this is a big step.
Yeah. I can't believe you're so ready to give up that chair.
It won't be a hardship. Athena wore the fabric rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your chorus, sister.
Wow.
Thank you, brother. Truly.
You know how they've been fighting this whole damn series. This
I'd
whole
like a
damn
moment
time.
alone with Grace. Well, you did it, Grace. The trial has come and gone, and you're still standing.
Yes, we are. I wish Freddy were here too.
I'm still standing, sure, but not everyone made it.
Yeah, our only
No.
loss,
No,
calamity.
but your friend cared for you deeply. I wager she'd be thrilled by your success.
Can we go
Oh,
visit
probably.
Hades and talk to her?
You defeated the goddess of wisdom with a song. Top 40 material, Grace.
And what about our
Top
band?
40? Oof, that's quite the imagination.
What can I say? Freddy was an optimist.
Could we bring her back?
Obviously, the freedom the rest of the idols have extends to you as well. I can't compel you to remain. And yet I am asking you to do so.
To be lovers? Like what? What for?
Why do you need me to stay? What can I do?
I think the question is more, what can't you do? Grace, you helped solve issues we've wrestled with for centuries. It wasn't simply because you're the muse. We need you.
Oh.
Ready to go out and face the music, Grace?
Let's go, everybody. We're going to face that
Always.
music. 2 months later. Okay, epilogue. Encore time, baby.
Of course you're both here. In my apartment.
As they always
Why
are. They
wouldn't
just
you be?
people just be
We
showing
were
up.
waiting for you.
I'm told the concert went well. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
Somehow the Oracle has managed to get a recording of every show you've done.
So
I
we're
believe
killing
she's
it
a
in
bit
our band.
starstruck.
You can tell her it's okay to come in person. She's on the list.
That would require her to get out from behind her screens.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
All of our pals. Oh, wait. Sorry. I got distracted. I didn't realize there was a choice here. Is that the owl? Is that us and Hermes? It's us and Venus. I don't know what's there. That's us and Freddy, I suppose. Don't know who that is. Okay, we have Pan. Okay, we have Asterion. We have Eros. Yeah, that's Apollo. Okay, some other time. Ask about Aphrodite. Oh, we can ask about everybody. Ask about Apollo.
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
He seems like the type.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Stop apologizing, sir.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Someday, Apollo. Let's ask about Aphrodite
Is there
and
any
Eros.
word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her.
She's a
Being the
life
goddess
coach,
of love to
okay?
The world once more has at last brought her peace.
I thought for sure
Goddess
they'd
of
go into
love.
hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
Smart girl.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
No, right? No way.
Immortal? I don't
Yeah.
believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
Good for Venus. She deserves success. Let's ask about Hecate and
What
Asterion.
about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the
Are
reliquary?
they still in Lurb?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Especially as a Minotaur.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
Good for
You
her.
should hear Asterion, then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
Good for them. The happiest couple here. That's all I wanted to ask about. I'll ask
How
about
about you,
Persephone. We gotta ask
Persephone?
about everybody.
Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No. It's business as always.
Trips to Hades.
Jaeger, what you
I
doing
am
on
no
there?
longer its queen, but I am still the most familiar with its workings. And Hades is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
Is this something we should be concerned about, sister?
Hades
Not yet.
Uprising.
I'll let you know. As for everything else, the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns.
Everything goes.
What more is there to say?
Okay, now we'll ask about Athena.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
She was shook.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As
Oh,
the
she's
goddess of
happy to be
wisdom,
wrong.
That's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by herself.
That's probably where she
Well-
feels the most comfortable.
I asked her to go. There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding.
She can find them and bring them out.
And this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
And let's ask about
Is
Hermes.
Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
You need to know about everybody, all our
I've
friends.
seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The
Deserved.
truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
They're
Hopefully
great.
it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Okay. Oh, about
What
Pan
about
too.
Pan?
Shit.
I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Oh, because he's a naughty
Pan's
boy, remember?
harmless.
Mostly harmless.
He's
As
mischievous.
far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
And that's it. That's everybody.
Still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Because now we got to rebuild.
No, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Hello, her
Kinda
apartment's
feels like-
lonely.
This is it, huh? Like we won't see each other for a long time.
No. Not like this. You're right.
Everything has changed.
Final song, I think.
Stormy skies clear, soft breeze blow.
The ocean lies calm, stars are out.
This is giving me like the end of Spring Awakening vibes. Or maybe it's not the end of Spring Awakening, I don't know, but like one of those songs in it.
Our paths, I've no doubt.
Where will we end up with different routes? A fresh coat.
Everyone's on a new beginning. Everyone got to start their life over.
Sails unfurled, ready to
That means us included, okay? We're in a band. We're going to just live our life.
As we drift away.
We're sailing away, bro.
lost in the sunrise, parting mists of gray.
Sailing to new water, the rush of a new day.
Everything has changed.
And that's okay. Like, oh, that's it, huh? You survived against all odds. All right. That's it. Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh. You know what? Because, okay, I was looking at the voice actors. Because, again, some of them are very popular. Like Anthony Rapp, who is Orpheus. He's fairly famous for Rent, actually. But yeah, some of the other people I do recognize, though. Like Felicia Day's in it, and, like, Raoul's in there. Like, I recall these people. Okay. That was it, guys. Wait, that's the end, right? This is the end, right? I don't want to hear the song again. Hello? Oh, why did it say continue? Did it shouldn't have said like new game? Oh, this may be where we end off. Okay. Because we saw the credits, which was this, right? Ah, okay. I guess that is it. I wasn't sure. I was worried. And there we have it. That was Stray Gods. Definitely an interesting experience, I would say. Granted, because, you know, it's not like a super interactive game or anything like that, but I think it was interesting enough in the sense where it was like, I felt intrigued enough by the storyline. I don't think it was anything that was like, oh, it's so interesting. But I do feel like it was nice. It was a different experience for me to like just kind of like watch things happen. Because the only other type of like visual novels or like narrative type story things has been more for me of like of one where I've like had to read what's happening, but like this is different. I think I liked that. But I'm curious to know. Let's look at the endings because of like which ones we got. Because apparently there's 14 different endings. No gym, copy. Let's see. I don't know. I'm curious to know what we could have gotten. So let's read some articles about it before we end things tonight. Which window? Okay. The game's toughest decisions. So basically, okay. Choosing who to romance, which we really didn't. Which of Grace's natures you should prioritize, or which dialogue to pick can get overwhelming. Yeah. Choosing between Freddy and Pan. I don't remember who we picked. Resisting to the urge to flirt with him. Helping the Minotaur, of course. Compassion over violence. Staying with Persephone or leaving with Apollo. We should have left Apollo. Now I'm like curious to know what would have happened if we left with Apollo. Understanding Medusa. Who to give the throne to? We said nobody. Let me see. Let's see the most impactful choices. Every romance option ranked. Let's go back to that in a second. Okay, the 7 most impactful choices. Let's see. Helping Asterion. We have to help him. Okay, the ritual. Although she doesn't look at Aphrodite suffering, blah, blah, blah. It's up to you whether or not to let her continue the cycle of pain or she's used to or urge her to fight. If you choose to let her do it, you'll end up missing out on whole clues to the culprit of your crime, of your crime, as well as losing an ally. Ah, I see. Oh, so I think we played the typical safe route in the sense of where I think we got everyone to back us up and stuff, right? Choosing who gets the throne. We said nobody. Who will be a love interest? Yeah, we'll read that article next. What type of personality? I feel like I didn't pick enough of her kick-ass like answers because sometimes like, you know what, I like the idea of being kick-ass, and I think I also like the music too, in the sense of it's probably more like rock oriented. But like at the end of the day, it's like, homie, we can't just go punch Athena. Well, they'd have Freddy join you. Oh. Okay. Let's see. All romance options ranked. Oh. Let's see. Persephone. She has a lot of baggage. Yep. So she's probably, she says she's number 4, which is crazy because I feel like we were closest to getting with her. Pan, the worst as well. I feel like Freddy probably would have been the safest and like most like realistic and reliable relationship, to be honest. Apollo. Half the story wouldn't even exist if Apollo was open with Grace from the start. Exactly, because he was a liar. Depending on your choices, he overcomes these problems and takes control of his life later on. Maybe we didn't pick those answers though. As a romance option, he's a soft and wholesome guy, but he's also capable of standing up for Grace when he needs to. Oh, well, I don't think we got to see that part of him. Freddy would have been the best. The healthiest option, exactly. Wait, but does she die anyway, though? Interesting. Let's see. My Stray Gods ending. How many? How many endings? It says 14 here, but this is the AI overview. The best ending in my opinion. Let's see. Romance Pan. I don't know. What's the worst romance ending? I don't know. I mean, I feel like, again, we played a pretty safe game in that sense. I don't know. I guess I could have made things more spicier, but I didn't. Like, what happens if I took the throne at Hades or whatever, right? Things like that. Whatever. We played the way I play. At the end of the day, that's just who I am as a person. Can't change that. But anyway, that was Stray Gods. Again, a different kind of experience for me. I'm sure different for you guys as well. Like, I've never played a game like that, you know. Not too many choices for us to make or anything, but, you know, that was interesting. I do think it was very, like I said, it's very, different, you know, and I like that. I think the only thing I probably would have liked a lot more is that if the musical numbers, I wish they were animated, and I'm sure that's like a money thing or whatever too, but like, because I like the art style and stuff, but I feel like the songs, if they were animated, like instead of just kind of, if they were animated more rather, that could have been kind of sick. Just saying. But yeah, that was Stray Gods. Again, I figured today would be kind of short just because I knew we were pretty close to the end of the game, but that works out for me because your girl got to take a whole ass shower, like everything shower before I go to bed tonight. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, whether it was for like 5 minutes or for the whole hour or so. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be on Monday. Probably Monday. I usually take a little bit of like a long weekend off, you know. So I'll see you on Monday, okay? Well, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a really good morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye, 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 bye. Good night, good night, good night.